Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video. We're doing a 5-day forecast for today's first video. So, as always, on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at weather for the coming 5 days. It's going to be staying unsettled. It's going to be another unsettled 5-day forecast period with further spells of rain. And we've got another named storm heading in on Saturday. That's Storm Dennis. That's going to bring us another blow of severe gales and heavy rain. It don't even be quite as bad as Storm Kira, but nevertheless, it will be quite a significant area of low pressure that is with us on Saturday, with risk of flooding in some places with heavy rain with that system, and also the risk of some pretty strong winds as well. And of course, there was quite a bit of damage done by Storm Kira. Some trees and whatnot might have been not blown over, but might have been weakened with Storm Kira. Another push of severe gales might bring some of those down. So there could be further effects from Storm Kira via Storm Dennis, if you see what I mean. So I'll get over with all of the detail for you in a moment. Just to say that the second video update coming up later on this afternoon will be your regular week to 10-day video update, and that will have all of the usual features. The website is using full 5-day forecast coming from weatherout.com and website.de, where radar pictures start off with from Gav's Weathers. So we can see that actually things are going a little bit quieter now across the country. We do still have plenty of wintry showers up across Scotland, especially northern and western parts of Scotland. A few coming down into the northwest of England, but they're not as widespread as they have been over the past couple of days. Not as widespread over Northern Ireland either. We've got blue colours, that's telling us where some of the snow showers are, but snow probably more widespread than that actually indicates across northern parts of Scotland in particular. In the very far southwest of the country, we are bringing in some more showery burst rain to the extreme southwest. So that's going to be a feature through the course of tonight, as things will turn quite a lot wetter. But actually things today are turning quieter across the country. The reason for that is that we're building up a very slight transient ridge of high pressure ahead of this next area of low pressure that is rattling in from the Atlantic and will be with us tonight. So for the rest of today, I think we'll see those showers turn increasingly lighter up in the north, still bringing snow down to low levels though across northern and western parts of Scotland. But overall the showers will get lighter and fewer and further between. Many places will have a dry afternoon with sunny spells. Still quite windy, but not as windy as it has been in recent days. And then by the end of the afternoon, the next area of low pressure, this one just here, will bring cloud and outbreaks of rain in towards the far southwest of England and also South Wales. Temperature today ranging from around 4 to 8 degrees. It won't feel quite as cold as it has been doing though, because winds are a little bit lighter. Overnight tonight, this area of low pressure will head in from off the Atlantic. That's going to bring cloud and outbreaks of heavy rain with quite strong winds with it. So much of England and Wales turns wet through the course of the night. That rain will push up towards Northern Ireland and southern Scotland by the end of the night, turning to snow across some parts of southern Scotland and northern England. Could be quite a dumping of snow actually at high ground, with some snow coming down to lower levels elsewhere. I think we're just seeing quite a lot of cold rain further south across many parts of central southern England and Wales. The central northern parts of Scotland, the far north, will stay mainly dry, and there'll be a widespread, quite hard frost there. Temperature could go down to -3, -4. Through the central spine of the country, temperatures around 1, 2, 3 degrees. That's why we've got this wintry mix perhaps across some parts of southern Scotland and northern England. Down in the south though, quite a mild night there. Temperatures eventually rising up to around 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. That low pressure moves away to the east as we go through into Thursday, and we start to build up another little transient ridge in its wake. We start Thursday quite wet across many parts of the country, outbreaks of heavy rain and also hill snow, with snow coming down to low levels across some parts of northeast England and southeastern Scotland. Perhaps could be a bit of a snow event there, with a covering of snow in some places through the morning. That all moves away through the day, goes quite quickly across parts of southern and southeastern England, but could hang on through much of the morning with that rain and snow across northeast England and southeast Scotland. Eventually it will all push away into the North Sea. Brighter skies follow from the west. Most places turn dry during the afternoon, although there could be some heavy showers across parts of Wales, southwest England. They're likely to track across southern counties before they die out later in the afternoon. They're rain showers, and they could be quite heavy, maybe with a rumble of thunder. Temperatures a little bit milder down in the south, perhaps up to around 9 degrees there. Further north, still quite cold though, only 3 or 4 degrees at best. That's Friday. We begin to establish a milder southwesterly wind on Friday, so temperatures will begin to lift up. We could start Friday, though, with a frost across eastern parts of the country, but cloud and outbreaks of rain will be in the west from the word go, and those outbreaks of rain will spread across many parts of the country through the day. I think they turn increasingly light and patchy in the south and southeast, but there could be some quite heavy bursts up in the north, eventually replaced by sunny spells and showers and a strong west to southwesterly wind in these western parts of the country. Temperatures could be up to around 10, 11 degrees down in the south. That's around 52 Fahrenheit. Quite a bit milder than it has been over the past few days. Up in the north, still a bit on the chilly side, but even there, temperatures will get a bit of a lift up, perhaps up to around 7 or 8 degrees. And then as we go into Friday night and Saturday morning, we have to watch out for Storm Dennis. Here it comes. This area of low pressure will be moving in from off the Atlantic through the course of Friday night and Saturday morning. Deep area of low pressure heads towards us, and that's a quite nasty synoptic chart that we have for Saturday itself. See tight back to isobars again, indicating risk of gale or severe gale force winds across many parts of the country. So Friday, Saturday might start off mainly dry across eastern parts of the country, but we'll have heavy rain and strong winds from the word go in the west, and those gales and outbreaks of heavy rain will sweep across the country through the day. We could see gusts reaching 60, 70 miles an hour again around western and southern coastal areas, perhaps 50, 60 mile an hour gusts inland, so just a little bit lower perhaps than Storm Kira, but nevertheless certainly enough to cause further damage and disruption. Also a lot of heavy rain that will bring renewed risk of localised flooding during the course of Saturday. Eventually brighter skies and blustery showers follow to the north and the west as we chase that rain down to the southeast. Temperatures on Saturday will be very mild, so despite the wet weather, at least it will be mild in the south, up to around 12 or 13 degrees there. That's 55 Fahrenheit. After a very mild start in the north, temperatures will fall back and showers probably turn wintry by the end of the day across northern parts of Scotland. And then that leads us in for a windy and showery day on Sunday. In the wake of Dennis, yes, we're bringing in these cold west to northwesterly winds again on Sunday. So lots of heavy showers in the north and west. Many of them will be wintry, even to low levels again across Scotland. Those showers spreading eastwards across the country, converging to longer spells of rain, perhaps a longer spell of rain running across more southern counties through the course of Sunday afternoon. Might be a little bit of wintriness on the northern edge with that. Temperatures will be colder on Sunday as well, and feeling it in those strong to gale force westerly winds, with temperatures in the south only around 7 or 8 degrees and just 3 or 4 up in the north. So it could come down to low levels again across parts of Scotland, with blizzards in the mountains on Sunday afternoon. And then we finish the 5-day forecast period on Monday with low pressure clearing away to the east of Scotland, and we're putting in again a strong and cold northwesterly wind with further showers, particularly showers in the north and west. Many of them will be wintry, snow coming down to low levels across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern England. The best of the dry and sunny weather will be in the south and southeast, where we're sheltered from those northwesterly winds. Quite a cold day. Temperatures in the north again only around 3 or 4 degrees, colder than that over snowfields. In the south, probably around 6 or 7 degrees there, but feeling colder in those strong northwesterly winds. And this is how things looking in terms of charts for weather outlook today. So showers up in the north, some of them will continue to be wintry, mainly dry in the south until more rain arrives in the southwest later. Thursday starts off wet across many parts of the country. Outbreaks of heavy rain pushing eastwards, could be snow over high ground and maybe into lower levels in the northeastern part of the country for a time on Thursday morning. Eventually it all clears away and we're left with sunshine and showers. Friday will be a milder day, but a patchy rain pushing, or showery rain pushing southwards and eastwards across the country. And then into Saturday, we've got Storm Dennis, bringing the risk of further heavy rain, driving rain, and maybe risk of localised flooding, and also severe gales affecting parts of the country as well, with gusts going back up to 70 miles an hour once more. Sunday is a very showery day, and it turns cold, a very mild day on Saturday, but it turns colder on Sunday. Showers turning wintry in the north. And then on Monday, we're left with sunny spells and showers on a cold northwesterly wind. It doesn't really show this, but showers will be wintry, readily wintry in the north. So there's a lot going on in the next 5 days ahead. So in summary, we're going to be seeing an unsettled 5 days, plenty of rain coming and going. Always cold enough, some snow over high ground up in the north. And we've also got Storm Dennis on Saturday, which will bring further bouts of very heavy rain, possibility of localised flooding, and also severe gale force winds with gusts going back up to around 60 or 70 miles an hour, which is enough to cause further damage and disruption. Right, we'll be back later on this afternoon with your week's 10-day video update, so come back for that then. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.